PATHCO. I'm Jack. The Egg's here, Agneo's here, Heggers is here, and Mon's here. Say hi, guys.
Hi.
You're not a DM. You can't force me
You
to
know,
do
the
anything.
trick with interrupting me when I'm doing the Welcome to PATHCO is I do actually have to start.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
Oh.
So, welcome everyone to PATHCO. I'm going to look around to see if I'm going to be interrupted, but apparently not. That would have been a good goof. But...
Or you might think that.
No, I think lots of
Amazing.
things.
Yeah, I resent
Yeah.
that. That was quite rude, Agdale, actually.
I see. It's unprecedented. It's
Yeah,
unprecedented.
exactly.
Anyway, we find our heroes in, well, why don't I let them tell you?
We're in a swamp.
How do
And
you
yeah,
get to
there
the
aren't
swamp?
any. That's pretty much it.
Yes,
Mar's making a pile of them, I think. Little tadpole corpses.
this is correct.
I'm currently trying to get access to the stream. I'm not currently
Was that
seeing
the
it.
only thing we did last week?
Yeah.
That was like some stuff with tents and relaxation, and then we teleported and we fought some bog wiggles.
Bog wiggles, yes.
Yes.
Bog wiggle. It's quite fun to say, even if they
Bog
were
wiggle.
a pain in the ass.
Indeed.
Well, it's better than Saw again, isn't it?
Sackwagging.
Bless you.
Now, in terms of, I'm going to start this kind of a little bit. We'd ended the session after you'd successfully retrieved all of your gold, spoke to Johan and Jack about what you'd seen involving Baron Sepsis, and had been teleported
Johan?
away from an angry, very
Lucas.
angry
Lucas.
there.
Johan.
It's the wrong Adventure Zone reference.
And yes, you were teleported to the Bootsong Tree, which is, as we all know, the start of the Fintail Swamp.
I mean, who doesn't? Don't trees like
I
idiots?
know, exactly. But strangely, you'd found that the area that is supposed to be before you get into the swamp was in fact now swamp.
Indeed.
And having come across a nest of bog wiggles, you were able to handily dispatch them despite getting attacked by their tongues and bitten a somewhat above average amount. You were then catching your breath when you heard a shout and the sound of drums, and I believe that Apollyon had elected to stay behind to take care of things, while the rest of you had headed off to investigate. Is that correct?
Indeed.
Sounds about right.
We're on your own, pal.
Okay,
We
so
all like pat him on the back as we go.
Have fun with your dead tadpoles.
It was nice knowing you.
as you're kind of, do you want to just give me a survival check as you're going through this swamp? As you're going through it is slow going. You're sticking into the mud unless you're Thyra.
Nice.
who-
I mean, I'm like looking at the sky, like whistling to myself. Like I'm not actually helping at all with.
Oh,
survival
Thyra,
stuff.
sorry. You don't actually have to make this roll because of your boots of march strength.
And I'm riding my dog. So would he have to make the survival check?
Yes.
Assuming
Spawn.
so, yes.
Ha!
Whoa, beeps. Whoa.
Amber walks on the water alongside me, despite not
Yeah,
having
exactly.
magical con.
Broker's a bit sticky.
He just.
Riker is just getting a bit. He starts to.
Yeah.
He's not slowed down too much, but like he is. He's.
Glanvar just parkours the shiz out of it.
Yeah, from tree stump to tree stump. You kind
Well,
of,
I mean, we know that Glanvar is basically Archer Jesus at this point, so...
But yes, indeed, it is. You're able to traverse as you're heading towards the sound of the drums, and it's not as easy as walking down a road, but you're able to get over there. Riker starts to sink a little bit, but is able to be kind of just pulled out a little bit by Glanvar as you're proceeding. Do you want to just give me a quick perception check as well, all of you, whilst you're heading through this towards the sound of the drums? And the sound is getting like loud. You can be ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum.
Does it sound like marching
damn
drums?
Roll me a. Okay, so Dave, specifically, does it sound like marching drums? No. It kind of sounds like somebody jamming.
They be
Yeah,
jamming.
what? So it's those
And they jammed in the name of
weird
the Lord.
green people.
Like you, Dave, of a 25, you can definitely, in terms of musically, you can tell there's a ba-ba-da-ba-dum, ba-ba-da-ba-dum, and then there's like a gap where you expect another beat to be, and just at the edge of your hearing, you can hear something like the sound of something hitting something more, and then again. So it's like it's a very strange kind of mixed sound between a drummer and somebody hitting something.
What about me with my 33?
With you, you're 33. You don't have you hear this. Everything that I've said to Dave there. You musically, you're not as well inclined as to pick up the like missing beat thing. But more importantly, what you see, Brother Glanvar, is a large frog-like figure bleeding out on the ground as you're starting to head towards what you can assume to be the source of the noise.
Please tell me I noticed the dead guy or dying guy.
Thyra for a perception. For a
Got a
4.
4.
No, you do not notice that, unfortunately.
I walk right past the dead man and I actually step on his hand.
You do, and you don't even notice because it's like, oh, it's squishy swamp, not a problem. Glanvar, yeah, you can tell this is how to describe a boggard. It's like a large, medium humanoid frog in a lot of ways, dressed in kind of like simple armor, wielding kind of a short spear, and should have got this up, yeah. With bulbous eyes and a toad-like head, multiple warts and bumps decorate its greenish skin. And with a 33, it's not unlike Slippy Toad, actually. That's a very astute reference, bizarrely. Its long tongue is kind of like lolling out of its mouth. And with a 33, you can see that it's been kind of stabbed by some kind of crude, like stone weapon, not necessarily unlike the type of javelin it holds itself.
Cool.
We're in the middle of a frog civil war.
As you head on, the drumming starts to get louder as you start to get closer to it, and as you kind of break out of a copse of swamp-like trees, you find yourself in this kind of situation.
Ooh, that was really good.
Are the dead guys more boggards, or are they just...
All of them look human.
So there's a dead boggard here, a dead boggard here, a dead boggard here, a dead human here, a dead human here, and a live boggard here, and a live boggard here, and a live boggard here.
Oh.
And you can see that this boggard here is, he's got a pair of bongos out in front of him, and he's kind of beating out this rhythm. And as there's a break in the wings, like bubba-da-ba-dum, bubba-da-ba-dum, the boggard here, who's got a large axe, is taking a large thwack at this huge crate that appears to have been jammed into the door, and you can hear kind of yelps of "ah!" from
Have
inside.
we been noticed yet?
Roll me a stealth check.
Crap. Okay, so we've
In
been
other
noticed.
words, yes, we're about to be noticed.
I have to roll stealth as well? Or does the dog have to roll stealth?
Just you, Dave. Just you.
Just me. Okay.
As much as a dwarf in
That wouldn't
heavy
be
armor
bad.
can disappear, I disappear.
Oh, there we
No,
go.
you have not.
Nice.
Dave
There's kind
vanishes.
of
Sick roll, egg.
yes.
Right,
So
just
there's
that
a couple
stand there on its own.
There's a couple of upturned carts that you can kind of see here. They look like, from the way the tracks have gone in, looks like they've been tried to have been driven down that have kind of got stuck in the mud, and then they've been looted. You can see there's lots of gashes and kind of cuts from weapons on the side of it, and there's obviously factions of there's dead humans and dead boggards, and
Did it sound like humans shouting from where the crate is?
certainly they're speaking in common.
Okay.
And
Does it look like an accident?
No,
Oh.
it looks like there was
Going
it
some
looked like a raid.
accident. Wow.
Well, I approach with an open mind.
True.
And also this
I
kind
approach
of-
with an unslung bow.
do you know? And that's a very valid point. So also, one thing, I'll give you this Glanvar for a 33. I'll carry that over into this one. We'll make you roll again. But this boggart here, he's actually, you can tell he's just flapping himself off, and he's just finished pissing upon the body of this boggart here.
Yeah.
What?
What a charming gentleman.
I'm sorry, he's doing a what now?
He was taking a piss.
On
Was he
another body.
taking the piss or a piss?
He was just finished relieving his bladder.
Probably a bit of both.
What a nice fellow. Are we going to have to roll for initiative? Do we get a surprise round? Can I just-
Well, what are you doing?
What's this
Sorry, go on, Ed.
like? What is it? Is it like a ruins? Is it a castle fort thing?
It's ruins. It probably goes up just below like the first floor level, although there's obviously a lot of kind of variance in that.
This isn't the inn, is it?
This certainly isn't the location you'd expect the inn to be in. No, this looks like a building that's been left into disrepair. Give me a survival check or knowledge nature.
Who all of us saw.
I know.
Nice.
Whoever cares to get some more information.
Knowledge nature, did you say?
Or survival, whichever one you so wish.
I'm a bard, so
Put their
knowledge.
heads together and decide that these are not rocks.
Yeah, Dave, you can kind of see that this looks like it's been an abandoned kind of just outhouse type building, maybe. But there's something a bit odd about the way that some of the way the plants are growing. Like looks like they've some of the plants have grown up on it in a manner that indicates like that you'd expect the vines to have been creating cracks as they've kind of been going up, but they've just gone over the top, like as if they've been grown quicker than what you'd expect.
I clutch my hammer tighter and go, druids.
Okay. Fair enough. Like we can
The swamp's bigger as well, so maybe there's something
Are we just having this
Swamp.
conversation in a tree?
enough.
Well,
Trash,
you got
right.
crits on your stealth checks. You technically could be.
I did.
Um,
I got a
So, let's tactics talk then. Are we just going to rush them? Because that asshole's within charging distance and I've got a hammer.
Well,
We want to
you
do
know,
this without our mage.
even though I'm not
I mean-
exactly present at the moment, you
What is
Don't-
it, Ghost of Apollyon?
you don't know whether they're hostile or not. I guess.
Well,
mean-
there's a lot of dead humans, and we can hear humanoid
Well,
voices.
what,
This
if, what,
is
if the,
massive.
what if the humans abandon?
are you kind of you're
What if
so
they're
you're-
like
you-
that?
Okay.
Can I make my suggestion?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thyra and Dave move in diplomatically whilst I cover them with the bow.
I still feel like we should wait until Apollion's here, both because for tactics and also because I don't want one to miss out.
Well, but the thing is,
Shining with them?
I think you would know by logic that once I get here, you probably lose your stealth.
True.
Your what's the word? Advantage. Your stealth
Yeah.
advantage.
The
Well,
element of surprise.
As you're having this discussion, the axe kind of like flat, and its axe kind of splinters into the crate. It's like ah,
We
and
do
like
not have time to debate this.
the it's like you can hear like a splintering, and the boggart kind of says in a very croaky kind of surprisingly in common, like, oh, hey bro, come out, it's fine, we'll make it quick, bro.
Wow, jeez.
Alright. Does anyone object to me just sort of... Do we have to roll for initiative if we're doing a surprise round then?
You.
Are we
would-
attacking?
Yeah, sure. I think you have to roll for initiative to determine who goes.
Well, we'll
which
roll
of
for
us
initiative
goes
so it's
first.
there, but then initiative roll will be something we can do in a bit. So yeah, so you will. So you'll need to roll for initiative. Then we'll be doing. Yeah, okay, you're doing it. Fine, makes sense to me.
Sorry.
Oh, are we?
Sorry,
That's
I'm
all right.
happy to wait.
No, school beans.
What's the button? Just.
Alright. Do you mind if I just sort of charge on in then?
That seems to be what you're doing, and it's a Thyra-like thing to do. So
You're
Yeah,
first
I feel
person.
There's an asshole who's about to break open that door, and I can't let him do that. So... Oh crap, my movement range is only 40 feet, isn't it?
Is it even
Oh,
that?
'cause you-
If you sprint.
No, it's 40 feet if I'm charging. Oh wait, no, I can reach him, right?
Can you?
Aren't we up a tree?
you're
We're not up a tree.
Oh, why is up a tree? Who said up a tree earlier?
Is this distance unobstructed?
Yes, just about. There's martial-like terrain, but that's not a problem for Thyra.
I charge!
Okay. Let me just add my.
Standing over the corpse of a dead human does indeed not look particularly good for them.
Good for.
Good for the frog people.
Okay.
Unless, yeah, the humans were the bad guys and the frog people are the good guys here. Let's not make assumptions. But, well,
Yeah.
I guess Star has made assumptions, so...
Well... I don't know. I'm quite worried about the fact that that guy's just sort of axing his way into a building, so...
That
Worst
makes
comes to
sense.
worst, I'll switch to non-lethal after this round.
Okay. Yeah. Let me just put some guys in, and then.
That's got a gnarly hat.
I genuinely can't tell. Is he like a shaman or something? Perhaps we should worry about that.
Oh, the guy with the hat.
Yeah.
Dress. I don't know. We'll find out.
That normally means elite mob, doesn't it?
True. This is true.
Maybe it's a weird haircut.
Maybe. I don't think they have hair. They're frog people.
This is true,
No,
but
you
still.
can
They're
get a hairy coat.
Well, you never know. They're magic.
True.
Okay.
Magical frog people.
Yes.
Right.
That's the truest
So,
kind of all.
Indeed. I've just finished making these rolls. These are all extremely terrible.
Oh, good.
Good.
So
We'll
yeah,
double
you have
surprise.
your surprise round.
Nice. Alright, so yeah, I literally charge this son of a gun down. Emerging from the undergrowth with like a dwarven war cry, which roughly translates to, I'm going to knock in your knee
Okay.
with a hammer. So yeah, I can charge, which means making 2 full movements and then immediately attacking, so long as the way is unobstructed.
Yeah, and then we think we did. I believe we'd established that it was not.
This is correct.
You said?
Yep.
Yep, that is. Yep, direct line. I did not realise that was like that, but okay, let's go.
And I get a +2 bonus on the attack roll and a -2 penalty to my AC until the start of my next turn.
Jeez.
But this is a surprise round anyway, so...
Yeah.
He's like, whoa. He like says something in a language that you can't say, and I was like, whoa, bro, no cool.
Whoa,
Yeah,
bro.
Nice.
Man, I am enjoying these frog people already.
If you're not here.
Yeah, I know.
Are we fighting the frog cast of Point Break?
I have never seen that movie or
It's
TV
so
show.
fucking good. I love Point Break. No,
So,
it's a movie. Yeah, I leap into the air and just slam down.
yeah, you
In a
do,
major
just
way.
like crack. He's like, oh, bro,
Nice.
that's gnarly.
Why are you surfers? What are you even surfing on? There's not any waves.
Snowboarders
Oh,
also
bro,
talk
it's not
like
my
that.
first language, dude. Bro.
But if any anthropomorphic creature talking like that, it should be a turtle.
True.
The boggards are like that. As he's talking, it appears that the one with the bongos is able to
Door
speak common.
crashed
The rest
in?
of them are just croaking at him and just squawking in like a very croaking, guttural language that you can't understand. And
I'm gonna yell out, "Step away from the crate!"
okay, Glanvar, you're up in the surprise round.
Alright, because it's you only get a single attack, you don't get a full round thing, don't you?
That is, that's a very valid point.
I always assumed it was a whole turn, but
I always thought it was a. I always thought it was a
wrong about
turn.
many things.
You
I
know,
thought it was a full round.
I don't know.
I'm gonna say it's it's
mean-
a full round just because.
I feel like 6 seconds for surprise is pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll look it up later. I won't slow things down now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a normal ranged attack. I'm pretty sure my bow has enough distance to not worry about. What's my range entity for this thing? Range is 110 feet.
Yeah.
It's
Do you
gonna
have
be a
line of
while.
sight there, Glanville?
Probably not. Who am I shooting at? This dude here, I think. Actually, wait, who do I have line of sight to? I guess I got line of sight to the dude taking a leak.
He's just finished taking a leak, but yes.
The guy who, the individual who was formerly taking a leak.
Yes.
The artist formerly known as Pisser.
I'm going to say that is just obstructed by that bit at the edge, if you see, Glanville.
So what's that, a -2?
I'm going to say that's blocked line of sight if these are about 6'4", 6 foot tall, and so you need to reposition.
In that case,
Repositioning.
Yeah, I'd say that's blocked line of sight completely.
I'll move to there and make my target musician.
Okay.
Kill the bard.
Die, you spoony bard!
What is a spoony bard?
Very
so-
offensive term for bars.
Yeah, you know how people like use spoons, like little metal spoons on cups as instruments? That's a spoony bard theme.
No,
Did Dave
it's
get a bit offended by Glanville using that?
Yes.
Yes.
it's a poor translation of an insult in from the localization of Final Fantasy VI.
Ah, right. Nice.
It sounded like useless bard, the trope, anyway, I can't quite remember.
It's funny.
Yeah.
It is funny.
It's almost as funny as a guy suplexing a train.
What?
I believe you are able to.
I'm sorry, what?
That actually happened.
Wow.
You
Good lord.
train an American suplexer.
That's crazy.
Okay. Roll full damage there, Glenn.
I did.
Oh, you
did.
did 4. Yeah, I'll say it's part of the same roll, isn't it? My apologies. I
need
forget
to
that
fix
you
that.
have a fantastic macro.
I need to fix these macros. I think it's one. Oh, no, it's Nyx's macros. I need to fix.
Still alive. You're up, Dave.
So this building is sort of crumbled off at where the first floor would be. Are there any actual
Just
floor?
onto the first floor, yeah. You can't really see. Like, I guess in the corners there might be a little bit of first floor, but it's mostly open to the elements here.
Okay.
The one exception actually is the room with the crate in front of it. That one looks like it's got like a roof. Possibly being why the people are holed up in there.
What to do? Gonna a Riker. Then not very far, can I? If that far. That'd be firing into combat.
Could you shoot
I
like
don't know.
a guy?
I'm still not entirely convinced if these are bad guys or not. I feel like
Well, you
it's
could
sort of
talk to them. I mean, God forbid.
good though.
I'm pretty sure that it's because of the surfer accent that we think they might not be bad guys.
In that case, I guess I'll... Wait, what's the riding speed of my dog? Oh, 40 feet, in which I'll stay on my dog. Right up.
Remember,
Sort of near...
that's halved for marsh terrain.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll stay on my dog anyway, because then I can at least get 20 feet. So, about... there, I guess. And... call out... Look, if you put down your weapons, surrender, we won't hurt you, we'll let you go. In an attempt at diplomacy.
Sure. Do you want to make that diplomacy check first, or
I'll make a
After
perform
you've
check, because I'm bard and I can do that.
okay?
I think it's string instruments, or possibly both, I don't know. That's a crit.
That is a crit. Okay, so you're doing this in common, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and where are you?
I don't speak frog.
Are you doing this whilst you're moving, or are you doing it from back there?
Once I got close enough, which is not particularly close, sort of.
Okay.
Go. Ooh, that's me. There. I think they can see me, or some of me.
So it only looks like one of the people there can actually understand you, and it's the person that's just been shot and hit with a hammer.
Oh.
Rip.
But you did get a crit, so I think...
Then I'll get my peaceful intense through my lute playing.
Basically, the boggard kind of like, whoa, dude, whoa, and like because you're singing a song, right? Because you're using a perform singer playing your lute to do it. He kind of starts playing along with you, and he's kind of like jamming.
Okay, he's not going to counter-song me. I was worried.
Count song is an action. You can't take an action at this point.
Oh, okay.
So at this point, he's just kind of like going, "Yeah, get well, man. Oh yeah, that's awesome, dude. We should jam." And then he starts croaking. He appears to like be pretty chill at this point, like super chill. And then he starts croaking at the other two, and the other two just look at him and start shaking their heads.
Thyra, stand down? I think it's worked. I've gone with Thyra.
Shake their heads.
The other ones, the bard's looking pretty chill. The other two have shaken their heads, and they look like they're turning around to. They're looking fairly violent.
Oh, I tried.
It has not survived translation, unfortunately.
Oh.
I apologize profusely for hitting that man with the face and a hammer. In the face with a hammer.
What's happening with Apollyon?
Who knows?
I think we're better off not knowing sometimes. To be fair.
He's like,
I don't want Mon just be sitting here twiddling his thumbs.
No, don't worry. I've talked about things with Mon.
Yeah.
So, but you're right. Let's just. Fuck! I should have started this when Mon wasn't here. Okay, so yeah. Next up is Thyra again for the actual initiative.
okay. Well, let's get rid of Jack Nicholson up to the north. That was a primo reference to The Shining.
Yeah.
It's an old meme, but it checks out.
Here's Froggy.
So here's Froggy. Oh yeah, I get it. I get it now. I get that reference.
Yeah.
And yeah, Bard is just kind of there drumming, like he's just jamming with you, Dave. It's like looking at you, like yeah.
Now Thyra's gonna be up as friends. Thanks, Thyra. Great.
Well, they're not backing down.
Okay.
Do you know that?
Fine, I'm gonna. Well, it doesn't.
They shook their heads.
Fine, I'm going to use.
They were looking like it had not worked. Looking like he had not translated the language barrier.
As I'm still feeling pretty bad about hitting him across the face with my hammer, I'm going to use non-lethal damage on this guy.
Okay. Fair enough.
With a 16,
You have
do I
hit.
hit?
You have
Okay.
hit.
So this is non-lethal now.
Okay.
It hardly does any killing,
Uh,
but I probably like break his frog emails with that.
yeah. kind of thwacks into him. Okay, yeah, Glenn.
We're not on the turn order, by the way. Just the bad guys.
Really?
Yeah.
No, we're not.
Done
It
before.
doesn't really matter that much. I mean,
Oh,
it's
no,
Bowser's
that's.
limits.
Can you see now?
No.
Taking a
Just very.
5
think-
foot
I
step.
think
The thing
this-
again where it's you are on there, but it wasn't showing it to you.
Yeah.
Irritatingly.
How would a non-lethal bow attack work?
It
You don't hit a major artery?
Yeah.
You throw the bow at them.
Jesus. It's a good question, actually. Can you even do non-lethal damage with a weapon such as a bow?
I think.
for a bow, I'm thinking that's probably not going to be really a viable.
Because I'm not sure, but I think... Can't you only do, like, non-lethal stuff with, I don't know, bludgeoning weapons or something?
With swords, you can do it by hitting them with quote unquote the flat of the blade.
Oh, right, yeah.
But these guys looked like you can tell from the way that these guys were going. They looked like they're prepared. Like you've been in it enough. Can you see it all right now?
Yeah, they're wrong, though. I think I can fix mine. Hold on.
There we are, mine's fixed. In that case, I'll just shoot that dude with my bow.
Okay, go for it. Do you get any minuses for it being in combat at all? How does
No.
attack look?
I'm fine with that. Is it
Oh, because you've got the
improved
first
or
Yeah.
whichever one it is?
Sure, take the shot.
I get no bonuses. And I
doesn't-
roll abysmally.
That does not, I'm afraid.
It was an attempt.
Yeah.
Okay, Dave, you're up.
I am. I don't know, actually. Dave feels bad because his attempt at peacefulness worked on one of them, but not the others. I guess I'll crossbow bolt the one with the hat
Okay, go for it.
without any bonuses because it's 5 feet too far away. I think. No flag, no power. Hits.
Does hit, yeah.
Nice. And then a damage. Oh, 3.
Absolutely, that is the damage that's been done there.
Oh,
Okay.
because I'm still on Riker, I think I need to make a ride check.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, that's correct. Good
I'm gonna
call.
stay on him because otherwise I can't move very far. My legs are too short. What am I doing? Ride check. Oh dear.
Okay. In which case, that attack doesn't happen. Oh no.
Don't know.
I think we'll say that okay. I'll give.
Oh no, wait, hold on a second. The ride check is only a thing if the dog makes the attack as well.
Okay, then you've.
Sorry.
That's fine. That's not a problem. Okay, so the kind of the one with the headdress appears to be like the leader, who's kind of shouting to the other ones and croaking in this language you can't understand, and he appears to be kind of he kind of takes a step here and just starts slapping the bongo playing one around a bit. It's like dope slapping him around the back of the head. And he kind of gestures with his hand over towards you, Dave, and a spell looks like it's being cast, and poofing out of the ether in front of you is a summoned creature.
Frog!
It's like a giant frog.
I could summon one of those
How?
as well. I could
Wow,
frog
these
versus
guys...
frog.
Dude, that's like weird though. Like, imagine if a human did like the same analogy. What would that be? Would it be like
A monkey.
a weird naked monkey?
Or just a regular monkey, which I think I can also do, but at higher levels.
True.
Okay. The bongo playing one kind of like spends his turn arguing with this other guy. He's not going to make any attacks this. He's not going to make any attacks this turn, but he is going to start. Like the rhythm of his drums appears to have taken a more. Dave, do you want to roll me a quick spellcraft check,
Spellcraft.
or some other?
Well, if he's doing, is he doing a? If he's doing
I'll allow you to perform actually.
No. String instruments or sing?
Percussion, if you've got it.
Pardon?
Percussion.
I don't. I only have 2. Craft in that case.
Just roll a straight perform with no ranks in it.
Is perform a charisma skill?
Yes, I think so.
It's be a d20 plus 5 then. Money?
Okay. Check the thing. Yeah. So this. You can tell like he's inspired courage.
Oh right. Oh, same thing I can do.
And
think
he's
so.
like,
He's sort of given up fighting, but he's still.
He's helping the others.
he's
Right.
doing a support role, and he just kind of speaks like, sorry, bro. Boss says, gotta take you guys out. Nothing
Which
personal,
one's the
bro.
boss?
The one with the hat. You were the one that called this. The guy with the hat is the one in charge.
I
Yeah,
called this.
bro.
Ira has no goddamn clue.
Yeah, true.
He's a
That was
prophet,
pretty
dude.
much just stopping the ones who.
Well, you did see the guy with red hat arguing with the bard.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I heard it. I'm sort
He's
of
got
facing
them
away.
crazy powers, bro. Us exiles gotta stick together. You know, gotta go scavenging. Nah, we're not worm fuckers. All the people that deal with them, fucking
Wait,
assholes.
what was that last bit? Is that a
And
legitimate career path for you guys?
he's used the phrase worm fucker, and that's about what does that mean? Who knows? And
Wrong things.
in terms of he's doing Inspired Courage. This guy's going to attack you with his weapon, which I will scrap. This is too long of a Google Doc, really. His masterwork great club is what he's going to attempt to swing at you. Thyra.
Which one?
Wow, what a masterful great club.
It is a masterful great club, and it misses because it didn't roll very well. But
It's a masterful great club. I love it, but you're shit at using it.
okay. Next up is Thyra.
I'm gonna call past the crate. Hang on, we're working on rescuing you, Eva.
Oh yes. Very good. Please do the thing. Please do the thing, sir. Yes. Yes.
God damn it! It'll be those. What were those posh people called? It'll be them. We're gonna have
Bellington
to rescue them.
Smythes?
Bellington Smythes!
They'll be our
That
best.
Napoleon stole the clothes from.
Now,
Yes, exactly. Holy shit.
It does not sound like you've heard the Bellington Smythes. It's that kind of accent. It's not them, but it's that kind of.
good.
You'd be able to recognise
my name's
them.
Ira Bergfalk. I'm a cleric of Thor, and I'm working on it.
6 seconds, and you're in combat, buddy. Your turn.
All right. Well, that was pretty quick.
Okay. Yeah. So your turn. Oh,
I
it's a
explode.
crit. Yeah. Roll your damage.
Nice. Is it double or triple for?
For the record, I'm still trying to use non-lethal damage.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to do critical damage.
No, we can double that, can't we?
Just double that. Yeah.
It's
No, it's not. It's not that. It's not.
Hammers are a triple.
Yeah, in that case, whatever sometimes
That's
3 is.
13 damage.
Yeah. 13
Is that
damage.
more?
No, it's 13. Excellent.
No, it isn't, because it's +1/+2. That's
Isn't it only the dice that you doubled?
So
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, it's 15 damage.
yeah, 15 damage.
Okay, very good. He's
What's that?
like takes this hammer to the face and is looking a bit Worse for wear.
Concussed.
But still up. Glenn,
Hello.
your turn.
I'm going to move in. I'm with 30 feet, can't I?
Yeah, you
Difficult
should be able to.
terrain.
You're a monk. That's plus 10 feet, though, isn't it?
Oh yeah, well, I was a dwarf, so it's already lowered. Where's difficult terrain?
I'm not sure. I just said it was difficult terrain at some point.
Yeah, it's, basically everything there is
Oh
marsh.
shit!
So it's
Did
half.
not mean. Oh, so I can't move forward that far then.
No, half as much.
Nope. Nope. Same target. I
Okay.
can't literally see anyone else.
Go for it.
Who was that?
That one.
Just hits.
Which was that one?
Why isn't my
The
ping working?
the Boggard Savage. With
that
the,
guy.
the
Okay.
barbarian.
Ah, the one attacking Thora. Okay.
Okay. Now at 12, give me a perception check, Dave.
Perception check. I can do that. Just me?
Just you.
Or... Okay, that's
You pick up on this as it's kind of happening, but running from the left, as we'd have it here, is just this creature.
Does it look like something Napoleon would make?
Give me an 18. Well, it's covered in grass, reeds, and it's charging up to here. This is what's happened ahead of its turn, and it just looks like it's. You can see a glint of metal beneath it, and looks like it's covered in reeds and mud and stuff. But as it starts to get closer, and it'll be starting its turn from this position, moving.
Okay.
Moving
Hello, tree thing? Reed thing?
Actually, as it's standing there, just roaring as it's coming up behind you.
How big is it? How many Daves?
2 Daves, actually.
2 Daves? Oh, wow. That's a lot bigger than I thought it would be.
Yeah, it's 2 Daves, and the surprise entrant to the combat as the mud and reeds just kind of start falling away from it looks something like that.
Oh, it does look like something that Napoleon would make.
And
That's Wilhelm's head.
It is, and it's Bear Trap.
Oh yeah, buddy. That's right.
and moving on, initiative 12 will be this creature.
Johann Knock 2. But no Napoleon.
But no Napoleon. This thing looks like it's striding across the swamp without
Yeah, I was going to
any...
say, it's got frog legs.
It looks like
Probably
it's
move
got
a bit
frog legs,
faster
yeah.
as well,
So,
but not the same
yeah, I'm
kind.
just gonna switch out the thing there. So, yeah. Mon, you're going on 12, and you can
Correct.
now control this
Right.
thing.
So, have I already taken my move action, or can I make my move action now?
You can. You've taken the move action. If you want to continue that as a charge, you can. If you want to do something else, you can.
And being harassed by a
let's
frog.
see.
It'll be a lot harder to pretend that he's a dog now.
Alright, so what's the range? Alright, I will continue that as a charge.
Okay. As the kind of mud kind of just drips off it as it's moving forward, you can see that one of its arms has kind of got a metallic glint to it.
Actually, can I bull
You can
rush?
describe, actually.
Can I bull rush the frog? There.
Yeah, absolutely.
He hasn't got improved bull rush though, so I'm not sure whether that provokes anything.
If you've not got attack of opportunity, actually, bull rush. I think you're able
Bull
to do
rush
that.
might be a bit different. I think.
That just moves it. That kind of moves it around rather than doing damage.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, but I will do that. Actually.
okay. It will get an attack of opportunity then because you don't have improved ball rush.
Does
Very
Bull
well.
Rush
Very well.
shove stuff?
Yes.
Okay,
All right. In
rather
that
than
case,
stab
I
stuff.
will charge it. Going to here.
Oh, just a standard charge. Are you saying that or
No. Bull rush charge.
full rush?
Still.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And how much is that thing gonna move then? Well, I need to make my roll of attack first.
You make your roll, and depending on what you
alright.
roll.
Let's see. It's a melee attack roll with the big old bear claw arm, which is at this point sort of fused into the arm in a really weird way, and you can see that like the mechanics of the bear trap are fused to whatever cartilage of the arm is there, and the jaws of the bear trap are sort of more tooth shaped, like actual teeth.
Ugh.
And yeah, I'm gonna bull rush it, and I'm going to make a melee attack with that big old hand.
Well, there's an attack of opportunity that comes first,
yes,
which misses, I think.
What's that?
Unless a 10 hits you, which I don't think it does.
No, it doesn't. Does not at all. Bear trap. All right. And that's going to be a melee attack. So it's +5. Roll 1d20 +5. That's 22.
That hits. So you move 5 feet plus an extra 5 feet for every 5 feet that exceeds an opponent's combat move or defensements. So the CMD for this giant frog is 14. So what did you get? 22?
Yes.
Yeah. So you can move it 10 feet away.
All right. Then
You'll move with it. Yep.
Then I'll move it to here.
Yep.
And I am then moving to here.
The creature, which I think everyone's figured out what it is at this point.
Gilhelm.
Let's Gilhelm 2.0.
So with the bear claw, I sort of grab the frog. I pick it up as Gilhelm charges and smashes it back down into the water. And that's going to do.
Okay.
Does Bull Rush do extra damage? It doesn't, does it? It's just.
It doesn't. It's a move. It's a movement
right.
thing.
And that's an additional D4, so that's 2D. Oh, whoops. 2D4.
No. Bull Rush just moves them. It doesn't. It doesn't do anything.
Oh, it doesn't damage them. All right. Well, yeah, then that's good. That's fine.
Okay. So yeah. So the ball. So you push it down into the water, and that takes up most of the energy from the attack. Yeah. So it doesn't really do very well. Well, I'll since it's a dynamic entry, I'll allow you the damage. Bull Rushes normally wouldn't.
Right, yeah, it's low damage anyway. It's literally the lowest that I could roll.
It's a drama bonus for Gilhelm squealing out of the things and trying to save Dave, who he likes. Okay, then that next up is Dave.
Yes, that's me.
Indeed.
I am going to. Let's see. Forwards at some point. I don't know. What should I do? So many things I could do. I don't feel like it. Because I actually can I, or is firing into combat something that is in this game, or is that D&D?
You can do it, but if you don't have all of the requisites feats, it becomes more difficult. Glanvar's got them, so he doesn't take as many penalties doing it. I'll double check exactly.
Don't take any penalties.
You take any of that, yeah, and I think you get. I think it's either -4 or -8.
Yeah. In that case, I will probably just ear-piercing scream the one that's harassing Thyra. Can I do that?
Which one are you going to shoot, sorry?
Ear-piercing screaming, the one which
Okay.
is being a douche to Thyra.
Okay, absolutely. Make that roll.
Concentration then, I assume.
Yes, because there's been you've screaming Gilhelm just been running past you. Yeah.
Another crit! So many crits
Look at
today!
asses.
Wow.
Anything to do the spell damage though, does it? It's not how spells work.
Right, not, I think, but it's a good thing anyway. That it did.
Yeah, I'll allow. I'm probably going to allow you to count that as something else.
Is to make a fortitude save?
Okay.
Time, I
Then
swear.
that is what it will do. Okay. It gets a 15 fortitude.
I don't think that's enough. But almost my level 1. No, it's 1 shy. Haha.
Okay.
Means
Very
you
good.
take the full brunt of 3d6
Uh-huh.
plus something else. 3d6. Love the spell. It's one of my favourites. 9. And is dazed.
Okay, that means he misses his next turn, yeah? Yeah.
Take that, you bastard.
Yeah, days 1 round. And the drummer's like, oh, bogus.
Wow. This guy, I love him.
Okay, that was Dave. So next up is the Prophet, who is going to wiggle his fingers and cast another spell. And
Batman.
let's see what the range can be. You can see where the arrows are vaguely coming from, so he can drop another one of these over here.
More
And
frogs.
The summoned frog here is going to attempt to attack Gilhelm.
Alright.
And that is a 16 to hit.
Misses.
16 misses, eh?
Indeed.
As
Oh,
this
he
frog,
looks squishy.
Well,
as this, like,
I think
so
that
how is Gilhelm kind of handling
Yeah, I
this
think-
frog that's trying to bite
I think that it doesn't miss, but rather it just doesn't affect him. As in
He just completely no-sells it.
yeah, exactly.
Does Gilhelm have class levels now? Is Gilhelm a barbarian?
Gilhelm is a something, but we can come
Yeah.
into that later.
Indeed.
Okay, that's him. The bongo wielding guy is going to kind of move to here.
Man, these guys are pretty fun to draw.
Pretty
Not the
fun
frog
to
people.
fight.
Yeah.
And he's like, it's like, oh, not cool, bro. I thought you were cool. And to you, Dave. And he slams his drums in relation to, oh man, use that spell on my bro. And he slams both of his hands.
He was gonna
down
kill my
on
bro.
The, drums at the same time, and the can you make a reflex save for me, Dave and Gilhelm and
Counter song. I think I can do that just whenever, if someone's using a thing against me.
Doesn't that counter have to be directly against you?
I think it might.
Any creature within 30 feet of the bard, including the bard himself, that is affected by a sonic or language-dependent magical attack may use the bard's performance check in place of its saving throw. If After saving throw is rolled, perform
But
check. with
each round of the
choose
counter
fire.
song, he makes a perform check. You have to be doing the counter song to be able to
Really?
have this in place. Yeah, yeah. I was looking this up for this bard as well. It's if you start doing it, then you get the counter song in effect, but it's not like a reaction.
Oh, damn it! I thought it was. Oh well.
If it was, he would have done it against the thing that you were doing to his friend. So,
Well, it wasn't an attack on his friends though, so it wouldn't have worked. But anyway, carry on.
okay. No. Any creature within 30 feet of the bard can use the perform check result instead of their fortitude check. So,
Encounter song.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, reflex.
Reflex save. Or would it have to be Riker's reflex save since I'm on
It's
Riker?
both of yours.
Okay, I'll go
It's
first.
a cone. It's this is you recognise this at the last second. This is Cord Shards.
What quarter shards felt like?
Have you noticed that you get a +4 against bardic performance, sonic, and language-dependent effects?
Do I?
Yes.
Where does it
It's
say that?
second level well-versed.
Well, last? I don't think I do.
Well, it says well-versed. Open
Oh,
bracket,
at second
EX,
level.
close bracket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess that's a 29.
Yep.
Well, it needed to be.
How does Riker and Gilhelm do?
I don't know
oh,
what
yeah,
the reflex
sorry.
save of this thing is.
Reflex save, you say?
Yep, reflex. Yeah.
Alright, let me just roll that.
Oh, my leg.
That's a 7. Yeah. Not that good.
Nah.
Alright, so that's a 7. Reflex for Gilhelm.
Yep, that is not unfortunately good enough as this Cord of Shards kind of bites into him and he takes 5 sonic damage.
Alright.
Yeah, counter song's kind of thing you have to have a ready action for.
Nah, okay.
Alright.
I guess Riker takes.
Or if it's like if say someone's casting Fascinate, you can do it if it's an ongoing effect, stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay.
And what
Does Riker take 5 damage as well?
Riker also takes 5 damage, yeah.
I can't access his thing. There it is. How much HP did we give him in the end? It was 8.
Yes, it was 8.
I'll just remember that he's got 3.
Okay. And then the Barbarian who skips his turn because he's... Okay, next up is Thyra.
It's hammer time, because I'm about to hit this man with a hammer.
That is certainly what you're going to be doing.
Subtle dwarven humor.
It is
Go.
incredibly stuck.
It's a racial trait. Thyra with the good rolls today.
Hits.
Yeah, I thought it might do.
Mm-hmm.
Just right in the gut.
Yeah. Very good. Or kind of just smacks him like, yeah, well, he's a barbarian, so...
I'm just gonna yell, yield! As I slam my hammer into his fucking...
I can't understand you.
Still does
Yeah.
not speak common.
linguistics check
For what purpose?
to try and bridge the language barrier by just growling the hell.
Well,
like,
I'm
trying to-
Intimidate
it's like
me.
animal handling. Like I'm trying to fucking big myself up.
Animal handling.
That would be an
That's kind
intimidate.
of racist, isn't it?
Yeah, it kind of is, yeah.
Intimidation would probably be a better
Intimidation, I think, is what you're going to be going for, yeah.
Handle animal.
That was I feel
Amazing.
bad about that.
Ooh,
Yeah, the
PATHCO, episode
barge just turns
69.
around, just like, oh,
PATHCO,
Racist.
blatant
Cool, bro.
racism.
That's not cool, bro. Intimidate check. It is not enough to.
I don't think
He's a barbarian. He's just an angry frog, and
Watch out, guys! This guy's an angry frog.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's Thyra. Glenn.
Yeah, I heard my name, then suddenly cut out.
Yeah,
Your
that's.
turn.
I didn't actually say anything. It's your turn.
Let's pincushion this frog that's leaping towards me. Seems to
Okay.
be slowly and deliberately. Normal bow shot.
22 hits.
Take 7 damage.
Takes 7. He is. Yeah. So I keep forgetting that you're already
And I'm
there.
going to a few steps back.
Fair enough.
Well, I can still fire that in close combat.
Very good. Next, roll me another perception check, Dave.
The Apollyon wading across the swamp. Perception. There it is.
Why did Gilhelm even come? Did he hear us in trouble? And if so, how did he hear?
Well, Apollyon knows what direction we went in. I got 24.
Likewise, yep. Kind of.
There he is.
Well, kind of almost floating above the marsh as he's moving forward is Apollyon.
Indeed.
I'll leave that one up to you.
Yeah.
Apollyon, what's the situation?
Indeed. So, as I sort of come wading through this swamp, and there's lichen in my hair. There's a normal-sized frog on my head, which sort of hops away. And you notice, Dave, I think with a 24, it's safe to say that Apollyon's face looks a bit weird. Namely, for the fact that he seems to be wearing extremely excessive eyeliner.
Yes.
And
What?
indeed, and as he comes stumbling around, you hear him say, this is,
Barry?
this brings back bad memories from the swamp I used to be in. My boots are all wet. Oh, I can't imagine what this is gonna do to the leather.
I hate you, Barry.
And I look up, and Apollyon looks up and says, "Oh, you guys, hello. Wait, I see you're in a bit of trouble there. Let me just. What's that thing Apollyon does? And I'm gonna cast Glitter Dust.
Please be careful. Isn't that a cone thing?
No, it's
Isn't it?
it's a 10-foot radius, which I can place exactly here, hitting 2 of the frogs and the little frog over there, without
it's a giant
hitting
frog,
any of
but-
you.
Nice.
Yeah, it's 100 feet range as well. So
Okay, yeah, that was going to be my next question. So,
Yeah.
yeah, fair enough. I
Indeed.
believe there's saving throws involved with
there
that.
are saving
What
throws
is the
involved
saving
with that. And the saving throw for that is, let me just to dust. Like that. Okay, so that's going to be a 14 will save that I'm looking
Okay,
for.
will. Okay, great.
Yeah.
So the prophet gets 12.
All right.
The
Drama.
Far Croaker gets. Where does it say that? Oh, yeah, Far Croaker gets 19, and the
Alright.
frog gets not very much at all.
All right. So that
so
hits.
It's
the-
a frog.
Yeah,
so-
so that
so-
hits the oracle and the frog, and they
Hits
are
the prophet
blinded.
and the frog. Yeah, they
Indeed.
are blinded.
Let
And
me
very, very
I'm
sparkly.
quickly gonna look up what the how long they're blinded. I would assume like 1 round or something, but you never know.
I think
Doesn't it
it's
give
not
them
on
a minus 40 on stealth as well?
Yeah, it gives
Yes.
them -14 in stealth. This is true.
The Far Croaker at this point, the guy playing the bongos, the bard, is like, "Oh shit, bro, pyros! This is awesome!"
Wow. Okay, so each round at the end of their turn, blinded creatures may attempt new saving throws to end the blindness effect.
Okay.
I just realised something.
What's that?
The bard frog. I don't know if he would have been able to tell that I ear-piercing screamed his friend because it doesn't actually make a noise unless you're the target.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. That is true.
Doesn't matter. It's too late now anyway.
He might have been able to recognise it with a spell.
Yeah, true. If he is also a bard.
Yeah, like you're kind of feeling out. There's a little bit of a. He's kind of locking eyes with you, by the way, Dave. Like all the time, he's like.
Yeah.
He's trying to bard duel you with his bongos.
Alright, I'm getting my loot out next round. It's gonna go down.
Okay. So that's brilliant. Gilhelm is now. Do you want to move, Polly?
Yeah, I will move. Well, actually, didn't I make my move action to get here? Or are you going to allow me
you still
another
get
move?
another like 15 feet of. Well, you still get your movement minus 5 feet.
Yeah.
But it's all swampy here.
Alright, so my
that would be
movement
like
minus
10 feet.
5 feet. Alright, so 10 feet then. What's it going to be?
And all of the swamps, like you can tell what's a swamp square and what's not, what's not, what's
Yeah,
natural.
this is true. Alright.
So because you basically got deposited there by the spectral unseen servants who basically just dropped you.
Yeah. Alright, so is that...
Harmoniously.
Can I move over here? The 15 feet move.
Yes,
Alright.
because you usually have a 30 feet move, right?
Oh yeah, then can I move 25 feet? Or what can I do there?
No, because it's half.
Ah, yeah.
So you can get
then-
moves three squares. I think
Yeah,
as well. For that.
You are going to have to give me control over my token, though.
Okay. I thought that had already been done. Yeah,
Afraid not.
because I brought it in separately rather than copying it from another page. So it's there. You go. That's all good.
Alright, then I'm going to move over here.
Yeah.
Squelch, squelch.
And then I am going to go to Gilhelm. With whom I am going to da, 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 da. I am gonna take actually I'm gonna because the frog is blinded, can it still make its attack of opportunity should I choose to move at this point?
There's a straight up chance of it. It gets to make it, but it can. So yes, it gets an attack of opportunity, but any attack that it gets, it has to roll a percentile dice, and it just misses outright, regardless even before it makes the attack.
In that case, I am going to move here and take whatever is coming to me from that little frog.
Okay. Well, first off, it actually, basically you get conceal. Actually, it's very. You know the thing that Barry does, where he kind of goes booga booga booga, and it gives you a concealment chance. It's basically exactly that.
Right.
So, okay. Nope, the frog just kind of just misses completely.
All
Doesn't
right.
need to make the attack.
And I'm going to make a melee attack against the Bongo Man.
Okay.
Hey, come interfere with the bard duel.
It's Gilhelm. He does what he wants, man.
This is true. I wouldn't say no to a 6 foot.
Can I Oh no! Wait. Actually, I have moved, so I cannot.
You have
probably
moved, yeah.
do that. All right.
So, but you get to choose which one you do, though. You get
So here
one
comes.
time.
11. That sucks.
11 is which attack were you going for?
I was going for the big claw, so the right claw, the metal. Bear trap.
Yeah.
Claw.
So he just kind of like ducks out and goes, "Oh, dude, we were trying to have a moment here," as he's referring to Dave.
Gilhelm squeals.
In that,
He's still somewhat pig.
he's absolutely still somewhat pig. He's got a lot more. He does have definite gills now. He appears to have been made from.
Yeah.
He always had gills, didn't he? Because he was part of fish as well.
Yeah, indeed.
Anyway, Dave, it is now your.
Well, I can't do quarter shards. Or I couldn't even if I wanted to. I feel like I should do something body performance related because this guy's challenged me now. Dead. I could.
Did you say you've been challenged to a rock off egg?
Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with me today, but I can't think of anything. I guess I'll do. That guy's annoying me because he's a bloody spellcaster. He keeps summoning all these stupid frogs. I'm actually gonna refuse the call and I'm gonna shoot that frog, the blinded one.
Okay, go for it. It's a bit easier because he's blind. And he has taken a hit to his AC as a result of this.
Since I could summon one, I figure it's not very powerful. 12?
Actually hits because of, like, you can tell that had he been able to, like, see what you were doing, it might have been okay, but basically it just thunks into his shoulder. He cries out in pain.
Extra +1 because of point blank shot.
Okay.
That's 4 then.
That's 4. Excellent. Yep. Racking up that damage.
Can I then also back a square and hop off because I'm worried about his health.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Do you want to give me a quick ride check just to make sure that all goes okay?
Yep. Hopefully I'll get better than the last time. There we go.
Yep, that's fine. I'll give you a couple extra squares of movement for Riker as well if you want to just get him out of there.
In that bush.
Okay. Next up is the Prophet, who can't see where to aim his frogs.
Sounds good.
He'll get a. He's probably going to get another save at the end of this go, but in the meantime, just like you can see his just the throat pouch just below his chin just gets large, just lets out this terrifying croak. So if everybody within 30 feet of this person, just in pain as he's been shot, so Dave and Thyra, if you could...
Is this against a fear effect?
I believe so. Let me just check that for you. It's a will save. It's also a vocal-based one, and it's a fear-based one. So you're probably going
do those bonuses stack then? Because I get a bonus against fear for being a halfling.
Well, it depends what the name. I think you'll fight. Just roll the check, because you're probably going to be fine anyway.
Okay, I get
Thyra's
the... On same goes against fear.
Has
+4
like a
because
+7 to shit like this, and she
Oh.
always fucks up.
what was it will save, you say?
Dave, yeah.
6, I guess, whatever this is.
+6 is enough to.
Hey,
sort
17.
out. Well, yeah. Even with the +4 that you get from it being a vocal-based thing is enough to beat the DC, which was, of course, 15. So, Thyra, you are shaken for 3 rounds.
Which one is shaken again?
Shaken?
The one that's not stirred.
Yeah, I was about
I knew
to.
it was just
Another classic Glandvar goof.
-2 on attack rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and ability checks.
Right, cool.
Just as this kind of just massive just croak just from behind you, just is like, oh shit! It's just just like from the guttural kind of just shakes you in a way that you wouldn't really expect.
Is the dude in front of me still dazed as well?
He was dazed last turn. He won't be dazed this turn.
Okay.
And,
yeah, I think
That would
he's...
be pretty funny.
I don't know. Carry on.
and what was the... Okay, no, he's absolutely still blind. The frogs also get to have a go. The blind one's going to attempt to attack Gilhelm. Is actually able to make the attack, but critical fails and
Amazing.
just kind of accidentally bites his own tongue for 3 points of damage as he just chomps on himself, not able to see
Beautiful.
what's going on.
Beautiful.
And this unblind one...
It would have been amazing
jumps-
if that actually killed it.
jumps up to Glanvar and just takes an attack against him. Does an 11 hit you?
11?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that doesn't.
Okay. No problem.
Yeah, AC 20.
Next up is the bongo playing Farcroaker, who I think is going to attempt to disengage from Gilhelm,
Wise choice, pal.
and is going to therefore make an acrobatics check.
It's actually
what-
quite hilarious. I've just noticed how, with Barry's eyeliner on, Apollyon really looks like a woman.
He's quite feminine anyway.
Eyeliner is a thing that everybody can wear. Okay, so
Also, it's battle eyeliner, you know.
Yeah.
it is. What is the CMD of Gilhelm 2.0 now that he has a full stat sheet?
Let me. 16. That is
16. It's actually
16.
quite good. Yeah, he gets an attack
Indeed.
of opportunity.
All right, here we go.
Oh wait, hang on. No, he's jumping. Actually, no, he doesn't, because he's jumping out of the way. So I actually get an additional bonus for this kind of things. But nearly gets him.
Yeah.
And in fact, he kind of jumps. 1, 2, just kind of over here to where kind of you are, Dave. And he's just kind of locking eyes with you again. And he is casting a spell. And the spell that he is casting is... As he's kind of sitting there, kind of... he's been doing Inspired Courage, and then he's going to stop as he stops and places a hand to his face, and the place where he'd taken a wound before kind of just starts closing up. He casts Cure Light Wounds upon him,
Also spells as me. Dang it.
and his wounds kind of close up to a certain degree, and he just does that thing where he points his eyes and he's just looking at you, and he starts again. Okay, and then it's the barbarian who takes a shot at Thyra, probably slightly better, and the that hits for... does a 27 hit you?
Yes, unsurprisingly. Is that not good?
No, 15 on the dice,
Okay.
and that deals 18 points of damage.
Lord.
Jesus Christ!
Well, this guy's probably enraged then.
Oh, maybe. Shit, they get temporary hit points like that. I should.
Oh yeah. Like rages is something to be reckoned with, man.
He does not actually look like he's raging at the moment. He just rolled.
Oh
very
well
high on
then.
D10.
All the more reason to kill him
Oh
now.
boy. Yeah. Ironically, I did not prepare many attack spells.
No, I thought we'd wet the floor with these guys, but they're way tougher than I thought they would be.
Yeah, I'm pretty
It's like,
surprised.
yeah, bro, gonna kick your ass, bro.
This guy.
Yep. Now it is Thyra again.
See, I'm trying to work out what I want to do, because the spell that I want to do would probably hurt myself as well, which would suck.
Equal healing spells.
I do have healing spells, but I don't want to use them. Yeah, let's just try and murder this guy to start off with. That seems like a decent
Yeah,
start.
like I don't want to see this guy going into rage.
Yeah, that would be a bad thing.
Indeed.
Yeah. Alright, I'll give it a go.
Okay.
How does he actually look? Does he look sort of on
He
the
looks
ropes?
bloodied.
He looks what?
Bloodied.
Okay, so that's like half damage crap. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do something real fucking mix it up and hit him.
Okay. Have you got your second attack yet, by the way?
No, because I didn't level up last session, remember?
That's right. That is right. That is absolutely right. AC 10 is not enough to hit him. AC 10 is not enough to hit him.
Right, can I take a 5-foot step? Like disengage?
I think that
You
disengaging...
need to be doing your acrobatics.
Yeah.
Oh, good, acrobatics. As a dwarf, I am an expert. Yeah, I think
If you did miss this, you would
probably get got.
you'd probably get got, and he'd probably be able to close the gap next
I
time.
spend a lot of time dying. Have you guys noticed this?
It's the tank's curse.
You're fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna draw my scroll of bark skin from.
Okay.
I just remember, didn't we have a skeleton last session?
Yes, we did.
They die so often.
How can you kill what is already dead?
In the distance,
You know.
Apollyon sort of shakes his head and the eyeliner momentarily sort of grows back into his eyes and disappears and shouts, "Yeah, he's on the way!"
Oh, okay.
Oh, I think he'd just be part of Gilhelm too. The re-Gilhelm.
No.
Actually, in terms of getting things from your backpack, you wouldn't be able to retrieve unless it was already unless it was previously stated to be in an easily grabbable place rather than your bag.
Can I try and fucking intimidate him instead then?
You certainly can. What are you trying to do in terms
Well, I'm covered in blood because he's just beaten the shit out of me.
Okay, that's not going to go super well for your intimidation attempt. You can certainly.
Well, I smear my hammer in it and I just roar like, what are those rugby guys called? You know the rugby?
Oh, you're going to do a haka.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's about as successful as my fucking hammer attack was.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Your voice cracks in the middle of your roar.
Yeah. Okay, so brother to the Glandar. I think you've probably got a pretty good eye on what's happening here. Thyra's looking like she's in a little bit of trouble, and there's a big frog attacking.
Okay.
What is your go?
Well, I literally have to attack the thing in front of me, otherwise it provokes. So I'm going to flurry. Actually, no, I'll flurry it. I don't know how many attack. I don't know how.
And you've got the skill that lets you do that as well.
Shooting in close combat.
Yeah.
Yes. The feat in question is called. I forget which one it is now. Point Blank Master.
Yep. Okay. Cool beans.
Oh, I forgot. I get bonuses on this because I am literally less than 30 feet.
Yes, you are about as less than 30 feet as you can get.
Nice.
Couldn't even shoot the rubber duck off a tree.
No, I think that. Yep, that is.
Work a rubber duck into this thing somehow.
It's a good one. It's a good one. I like it.
Not only is the rubber duck off the tree, the rubber duck is absolutely pinyated with these 3 arrows that just go straight into it. That's a full round for you, isn't it, Glandor?
Yes, it is, yes.
Yep. And then coming up, it is Paladin's turn. As behind him, trudging through this swamp, is.
Oh, we've got a token.
Yes. Nelson.
What was he called again?
His name is Nelson now.
Is it? Oh, you changed it. Okay.
Yes.
It's not Bonehead anymore.
No.
Okay. You rubbed the Sharpie off his forehead that said Bonehead, and now it says Nelson.
Indeed. Alright, so I'm gonna move first of all. So this 5 feet is still through swamp terrain, so that's gonna count as 10 feet. So I'm gonna move.
Yep.
So this is 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I can move to here.
Yep. As you kind of.
I, Apollyon, Barry, a Barrymon.
Apollion's just gonna, swipe some reeds off his face and say, "Yo." And I'm gonna move Nelson as well, this 15 feet.
Mhm.
Watch. And also I'm going to move Gilhelm to here, taking with whatever attack of opportunity this frog can supply.
Yep, there's a way of doing that without getting attack of opportunity. So, the frog is going to potentially.
Yeah, the little frog. But he's still
he does get an
blinded and
attack of
stuff, so
opportunity,
that's...
and it critical fails, and he bites his own tongue again as he tries to do it.
Alright,
Another 1 point of damage.
good.
Still not enough to kill it, but it's
Okay,
just
so
like,
then first of all I'm gonna make an attack with Gilhelm. Actually, what I'm going to do with Gilhelm is I'm gonna try and disarm this... Oh wait, no, actually that's gonna provoke an
that
attack of
seems
opportunity.
really super smart.
Yeah, but it's gonna provoke an attack of opportunity though. But you know what? I'm gonna go.
You don't have improved disarm.
No,
So-
Gilhelm does not have improved disarm.
Okay,
But I'm
it's
gonna
gonna
do it
be
anyway.
Proper arms to do it with, wouldn't he?
Alright, so.
So
well,
does a 24 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. And then I'll roll for damage. 13 points of damage.
Alright, man.
As this heavy club, this barbarian Bargar just slams, and you've seen the amount of damage that Gilhelm can take before, and this is something that would almost certainly crush Gilhelm before.
Yeah.
And what's the result of it in terms of this new and improved Gilhelm?
Alright, so basically, as like the. What was it, a club?
It's a club, yeah.
Alright, yeah, so as it sort of swings against Gilhelm's side, you hear especially you, Thyra, hear like a big cracking noise as it does deal a significant amount of damage.
But he's still up.
He's still up, and I'm gonna do a disarm on him.
Yep.
That's gonna
As he
be...
potentially, basically this club is just this huge bit of wood with like a massive rock just tied to
come
it.
on!
What makes it masterwork?
It's just,
Piss.
you know what? It's not actually a masterwork grade club. I'm going to change that.
It's very intricately carved.
It's very intricately carved. Yeah.
It's shaped like a dragon's head.
Did you the CMD for that? Yeah, 10
Yeah,
is
so
not
that's
going to
a
be able
10,
to do
so
that,
that's
I'm afraid.
useless.
Yeah. As you attempt to just kind of grapple it with the
Man, like these
bear trap arm.
these guys do massive amounts of damage though with like the great clubs and stuff. It's crazy. Alright, and then
Yeah, it's D10 damage.
as Apollyon,
Plus
I am
9.
going to let me just look up what I've got. Doody-dap-dee-doo.
Yeah, this Bargard looks hench as fuck, by the way. Like, it's just muscles on muscle,
yeah,
the veins are kind of
right,
standing
so yeah,
out
that's
his
a
arms.
fortitude, so no way that he's not going to resist that. So, I am going to... bloody hell. Let's see here. What can I do that's useful? Let's see. Actually, the doses of lamp oil that I have, right? Are those are in bottles, right?
Yeah.
Can I use my mage hand, so that's 5-pound telekinesis,
Mm-hmm.
to send a dose of lamp oil onto Bongo Man?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So is that going to be a ranged attack then?
Yeah, just give me a ranged touch attack.
Well, can do. 24.
Yeah, as just like you kind of just douse this guy in lamp oil, and he's like, "Oh, bro, what? Not cool, bro."
Alright, then that's my turn.
Okay. Next up, Dave.
What is the enemy bard doing? He's not doing anything because he cast a spell.
Yeah, he cast Cure Light Wounds on himself last turn. So it was a temporary lack of the beat, which is kind of just taking up offhandedly now. He's just his bulbous eyes just kind of focused on you, Dave, and he's just kind of hunched over, happing his bongos.
What is like the
Napoleon is
overall?
gonna shout to Dave because I recall Dave also having that spell. Napoleon's gonna shout up, "Spark him!"
Oh right, yes, sure. I'll spark him. 'Cause I can do that. That's a cantrip I have.
Isn't that a touch attack?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
Also, now my nails are orange.
Nice.
Spark's 25 feet range. Just check.
Nice. Spark him.
Alright. That's gonna set off the lamp oil.
Yep.
Last time I tried it, it didn't work. It was on that bear.
It's a Fortitude save. For
Well, I
what's-
don't
what's
know.
the target number?
It's igniting the lamp oil that's on him, so it's not igniting him per se.
That's true match.
Maybe it should just
Yeah.
reduce or increase the spell DC.
Yeah, exactly. So what's the spell DC usually?
Let me check that.
Spell save DC on like the 0 level spells, surely.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's true. That's
Well,
true.
for me, it's a 15.
Neat.
15, and
And it's just the lamp oil that's on him. So,
yeah, the lamp oil that's on him. So if I
like, it's not targeting a
That
specific
as a-
place. So,
so if I say that's like a +4 to the save DC,
yeah,
that
that seems
means-
legit.
Was he getting a +4?
because he's covered in flammable material.
As in it's 4 harder.
Well,
not as in
actually,
score
I'm
easier.
looking
Yeah,
at.
yeah. So it's 4 harder. So no, he doesn't get a +4. You get a +4.
Actually,
so it was 15. That
the
actually
thing
makes
is-
it 19.
yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, so that's a 19.
So it's a 19, and he's rolled a 13. His fortitude is +5. So yep, that hits.
All right.
And basically, he's now. I've got to look for my fire effect
Mhm.
as he is on fire.
That was a stand action. But
Yep.
as a move action, because I can do that at 7th level, I can start a bardic performance. And I
Okay.
think, just because I think everyone needs it, I'm going to inspire courage.
Yeah.
So
Seems
take your
good.
+2s. I'll give myself the little things, you don't forget it.
Yeah. That's a good
What do I
idea.
use? Let's see.
Jesus, he looks like a small sun.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the middle one off and just.
Oh god! You
And he'll take some damage for that, and I'll be tracking that. And he's just like, oh no, oh god. He's not super happy about this turn of events.
Oh, that's big. Sorry about
Hang
Hang
that.
on.
on, wait, I got it! Chill out!
Wow. Amazing. Alright.
Yeah, he's having a pretty
Oh. Look at that thing.
Definitely
There you go.
character for the record.
nice.
I put an effect on myself as well.
Ooh,
Okay. And that was Dave. This guy here, the Prophet, is going to get his turn. He's still blind, so he's going to attempt to cast a spell on himself. And yep, just shunk, 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 shunk. All of this kind of, you'll recognise this Apollyon if you can see him, as he appears to be casting Mage Armor on himself.
Oh, yeah.
Hello?
Yes,
I'm real sick
indeed.
of these frogs.
Indeed.
Yeah, they're a little party. And,
Alright, so
so that's him.
yeah, so
he's gonna make a roll.
as I noticed that, the eyeliner grows back, and I say, "There's looks like mage armor, which I think that's a +4 to AC." And the eyeliner,
What to what?
the eyeliner retreats, and I say, "Wait, I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about."
Okay. Still blind. The frog is going to attempt to. Frog is completely. The frog doesn't really do anything because it's kind of not able to see.
Just sits there
And
freaking out.
kind of sits there. I'm going to roll a d6 for the direction that it kind of runs in.
But there's 8 directions.
Yeah, that didn't make any sense. I'll re-roll again.
Did
Let's
you
get,
include up and down as directions?
I had a mental map of the places it might be going to. Yeah, it's moving over here, and in fact, that disappeared because it's some creature only lasts so many.
Ooh,
It kind of poofs.
Bye, Frog. I'll miss you.
like a little green
and-
cloud.
Indeed. Now, the Bogard, who is a barbarian, is going to take a shot at Gilhelm, I think.
Alright.
Just look. Does a
Does a
19 hit?
no?
Zane.
Yeah, just about, unfortunately. That is literally my AC.
Damn it! I thought your health was higher than that.
It's 19. It is 19.
Okay. Okay. Can you take 10 points of damage?
Will do, so that's Gilhelm that's unconscious.
Okay.
Oh,
Is he actually unconscious, or is he
Yes,
taking
yes.
death saves?
Well, I don't know, like how does the how do we do the death
Is he
save
on
these
on exactly 0, or is he on?
No, no, -2.
Okay, so -2 isn't a thing.
Alright.
So he's going to be taking death saves as on his subsequent goes as his kind of club just.
Wouldn't it
Great.
be really awkward if Gilhelm dies and like
Yeah,
his first-
exactly,
first
because
powered
the
up experience? Can you
Bloody
imagine?
two-handed
Come back.
weapons.
Okay.
Yeah, that really
So
OP.
now it is back round to Thyra.
It's well, I'm probably just gonna hit him with a hammer. It's got to be
Try
something.
and disarm him. Take that
With a
thing off
hammer?
his. Yes, take that thing off his hands.
Yes,
Smash
if
it
I
into
used
his
my
fist.
hammer to remove his arms, he would count as disarmed.
Yes, exactly. That is exactly what the word means. Disarmed.
Oh, fire! God damn it!
God damn it!
Is that with the +2s?
Plus 2.
Yeah. Well, you get -2.
Oh,
because you're
actually,
shaking
the
as well.
+2 does that
Oh.
count towards AC? No, it
No,
doesn't.
shaking
Yeah.
only lasts 1 round.
Oh!
doesn't it?
If the +2 counts to AC, then that didn't hit at all.
What?
Okay.
So it's
What?
actually
No, right,
not
it
armor
doesn't-
class, but
No, it
attack.
doesn't count to armor.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. I was asking AC as armor class.
Yeah.
No, I meant ace. I was thinking of.
Oh,
So yeah,
right.
Thyra has indeed not hit.
Frustration.
Roglan, you're up. Unless you want to do something else, Thyra.
Shoot him! And I motion for the guy that I've succeeded to fucking miss for about the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, come on, kill him. What's that distance? 70 feet, that's exactly enough. Oh, wait. Slamfar can probably shoot further than that.
I can
Yeah,
shoot
he's
100. I can shoot 110 feet.
Yeah, there we go.
How many Daves is that?
Entirely too
son.
many.
He's gonna wrench out 3 more arrows from his
40.
quiver.
It's 40
Okay.
doves.
I really need to keep a better track of my bow, of my arrows.
Alright, come on, rip this guy up.
Ah, fuck.
Well, we're dead.
No, well,
Okay.
Well, you're
So
dead.
One of those
I'm
hits.
not.
One of those hits,
What
and it
is-
deals him some damage.
what is with this guy? Jesus.
What is with my rolls?
Well, all of our rolls, really, towards this one
I was
guy.
playing quite well to begin with, and I think I did okay, and now I think I'm not doing as well.
Man,
Yeah,
I really wish I was Delta at the moment, but
Yeah.
nope, I'm Dave.
Why do
Yeah,
we
he's
all...
like looking. He's looking pretty. He's looking pretty bad, but he's still up.
Very well.
And oops, sorry. Yes, he is raging actually.
Yeah. So
Oh.
Um, so yeah, he can't level up, and he can't rage any more than he. Yeah, the baseline of stats count him as him raging. So,
oh, yeah.
He just
which means he
never
already
stops.
has. Yeah, yeah. Well, no, he
He
does
never
stop after a
sleeps
certain amount of
even.
time.
Just raging continuously.
Okay, so that is Broglan. Now it is. Can you roll me a D? Basically, roll me a D100
A D100. Very
or a
well.
D.
Me.
No.
All right. From my hands.
Apollyon or Gilhelm.
Here goes nothing.
I
71.
thought saving throws were d20s.
This is death save. It's actually a 50%. It's actually a DC.
71.
Is it? No, you're right. Actually, sorry. It's a D20. I am absolutely wrong. An egg is 100% correct.
I remember it happening.
Well, you
in
can convert the 71 to a 14, right?
Okay, and that's over 10, right?
Yeah, that's a success. One
Yep.
success.
You have
Two
one
more and you're
success.
okay.
Indeed.
So yeah, make one success for Gilhelm.
All right. Does that
Right.
mean I'm at 0 HP unconscious now?
No.
Well, you are at 0 HP because you don't go lower,
Yeah.
but you've got one
But you're not
save.
dying very fast.
So
You need
that's-
two more successes and you'll be stabilized, so you won't be dying. You'll just be
Oh, right.
nothing.
And every time I
Okay.
get a success, does that make the next save easier, or how does that work?
No, it's just there. You need 3 successes to stabilize. 3 failures and you die.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Does
So
it,
don't fail.
do they need to be consecutive?
No, I don't think so.
All right.
No.
So okay, but now we've got Napoleon and a Nelson.
Indeed. All right. Very well. I can just about reach him over there. Oh
If you
well,
jump
wait,
over
no.
the wall,
Yeah, there's a wall there.
You do a sick parkour jump.
Let's see what I can do here. Well, there's a guy who's on fire. I don't really want to get near him.
Perdues.
Let's see what I can do here.
Kill the guy the entire party's breaking against.
I'm trying. I'm looking for a way to
Or at least
do
blind
it.
him.
Throw your morning star at him.
I can't fire into combat, let alone throw morning stars into combat. Let's see. What can I do here, guys? I am going to move, first of all, over here.
All of that water's all shallow enough for it to not impede.
Yeah, I would imagine that. Right, we'll do that then. Now I'm gonna cast on the guy. I'm just gonna try it. I'm gonna cast Low Blow on him.
Okay. Right.
So he's gonna have to save a Fortitude against. Wait, is it 12? Yeah, 12.
His fortitude's pretty good, and he saves against that.
Yeah, I would have imagined that. Well, it was worth a try.
Okay.
And then I'm
And
gonna move Nelson.
I'm assuming you've also got your homunculus inside Nelson as well.
Yes, this is true, but Ryan is. Yeah, actually.
Injured.
I'm ready for combat.
Yeah, he's not. He was injured last time, and I don't think I've ever explicitly said that I'm patching him up, so I'm gonna still count him as injured.
Terrible homunculus owner.
I really should do that once we kill these guys. Alright, then that movement. Wait, actually, you know what? Because he's on land, because he was over here, can I charge or run with Nelson to double movement distance?
You can't. You can certainly double run.
Mm-hmm.
You've not really got a clear line to charge.
This is true. Okay, I'll double run. And I'll move 50, so it's 60 in total.
Yep.
So I'll move. So that's 15, that's 25 that I've moved. So I'll move like this. So that I end
yep,
up over here.
Okay. Makes sense to me.
Yep.
Just,
Grounded over there.
just tanking this guy, and like, as you're hearing all this kind of frack, you can just hear this whimpering from behind it, and get, from the
Right. As Apollyon, I'm going to shout, "Well, don't just sit there! Come and help us, you losers!"
Okay, fair enough.
Not
Did you
very
shouting that out?
Yeah, I'm shouting it
the
at
people
the
behind the
people
crate.
inside. We're sticking our necks out for this great club for you. The least you can do is die along with us.
It's easy for you to say.
Are you bitching at the people being fucking, being shining?
Yeah, I am doing that.
What kind of is this an intimidate? Is this, are you trying to shame them? Are you trying to like, how are you trying to get this across?
Yeah, sure. It's like an angry motivational speech.
Diplomacy, maybe.
Yeah, I guess. All right, I'll roll diplomacy. That's a 22.
Okay, we'll see how that affects things.
All right.
Okay. And that was your go. Now it is Dave.
Man. I could do something else. I'm so like antsy with my spells. I don't want to. I don't feel like I don't want to waste spells, but it means I never use them, which is spells.
One of the reasons why I almost never play a spellcaster.
It's the how beat up are the non-on fire ones looking?
The one who's being kind of penned in is looking pretty bad. The prophet doesn't look like he's taken a huge amount of damage.
Okay. I'm going to maintain my body performance as a free
Track
action.
in those rounds.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
And as a standard action, piercing scream the barbarian again, and hope it kills him this time.
Okay.
Do I need to make a concentration?
No, you're fine.
Okay. 3d6, and he needs to make another whatever it was I said.
The bard can't counterspell you because he's on fire and his hands are on fire and he's just having a really bad time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Improvised range attacks.
Okay, so it's a saving. And
Yeah, I can't remember what kind. I constantly forget. I should write it down. I should really write it down. I think it's fortitude though. Halves damage, negates dazed.
Okay, so it's fortitude. Yeah. What's more?
Yep, fortitude.
19.
Oh, I think it passes. Dang it! Okay, he takes 5 points of damage then.
Takes 5 points of.
Is that the barbarian?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I was hoping I could kill him, but I didn't. Or I don't think I did.
Pretty bad. Like, you know, if I had managed to get at least one more hit on him, it might have been okay.
Indeed.
Guys, I think this guy's immortal.
He's absolutely not immortal.
Guys, I'm pretty sure he's a Highlander.
Oh shit. Is there a like a claymore inside that great club?
That would be amazing.
Okay, that was Dave.
It's like a sword came, like he tugs the top off, and it's just,
We've been calling it a great club, but it's actually just a claymore that's still in the scabbard.
Maybe that's why it's a masterwork great club.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was Dave. Now it is the Barbarian Prophet. I'm going to roll a perception check for 8. Not very high, so we can't really tell that Apollyon's just kind of gone Next to him, he's just done that. I think he's just gonna
How
summon
long
a
is he
frog
gonna stay blind, even?
until he passes a thing,
Yeah.
and he's just gonna summon a frog next to himself to do that. And he's rolled another critical fail on his save, so he's still absolutely blind.
Nice.
It is now
If it's
the
a
drummer
critical,
who
if it's a
first
critical
summoned
fail,
him.
does that mean anything specific, like that he can't save next turn or something like
He's
that?
now double blind.
He's we'll see how we'll see
He's
exactly
also
how.
lost the sense of touch now.
Oh
Um,
lord.
Actually no, it's an extra. Okay, Dave, you can see this as just there's the bongo player just kind of locks eyes with you, and he goes, this plane's really on fire. And it's over and dies
Wow.
Oh,
as he
Oh,
burns to
bad.
death.
Did his bongos burn in the fire?
Oh, his bongos are absolutely burning in the fire, and
No, I wanted those.
that's slightly.
Oh, is the fire is
It's probably not going to get much bigger than that, but it's that's
It's a bit watery. I think we'll be okay.
Hey,
we're
watch
probably-
out! There's a fire.
I think I'll be okay, Thyra.
So that's that, and now it is the barbarian. Although in fact, give me a perception check, Thyra.
Okay, I'm gonna take a guess and say I see nothing.
Well, you actually have to roll.
Oh, okay. What a pleasant surprise.
What you actually see is just shaking this kind of, kind of pulling aside just like pulling aside the kind of the kind of chunks of crate that are in the way. You just see this sword just coming through, just as this,
And it misses him by 8 miles.
and
Well, it doesn't need to hit him, but that in its own is going to mean that he's flanked, so that's going to give us an advantage.
Yeah.
as this this person who's behind just kind of comes through and just the last they're covered in blood. They're looking really scared. Doesn't appear the voice it appears to be like a female kind of elven heavily armored person. It's out of the way, so it doesn't appear to be the voice of the person that you were speaking to before, but as she just kind of plunges her sword into the back of this boggard, and you just see him kind of twitching from behind as she just looks over to you and just goes, "Ugh," and then just kind of collapses back down into unconsciousness, and you just hear her from further, hearing further back in the room. It's like, "Oh,
Don't worry, it's fine. We've killed
Esme, what are you doing? No, let them handle it."
Oh, I see. You weren't talking to us. Okay, never mind then.
As she just kind
There is a fire, so be ready to run.
okay,
It's surrounded by water, it's fine.
it's now 9:05.
I can,
combat is
still,
kind of
I can still go a bit if it's alright with you guys.
Go a little bit.
Yeah, not too long, but
With a quarter hour.
I think it probably make more sense. I think from knowing what's coming up, you've kind of got like a bit more of a boss fight against the boss, who's the one that's left now but still blind. So it would kind of make sense to come back to that in the next session, if that makes sense.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, no
I mean,
worries.
you decide.
Okay.
It seems like it's a good break. You've kind of
You're the
taken out
DM.
yeah. I think it'll probably take more than 50.
Yeah,
Okay.
the last time we fought a blind man.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Ah, Abdul,
Uh,
That guy.
forever in our
Yeah.
hearts.
It was Kanan, you dork.
Oh yeah, it
Oh,
was
both of them.
Yeah.
This kid's come
Blind Abdul, yes, our good friend.
We've
We've actually
But in
fought
the
a
meantime,
surprisingly large amount of blind people.
Well, these ones were blind people that we made, or you made anyway.
True.
So, can you take each 600 experience points?
Yeah.
Will do.
And whoever you feel gets the golden dice.
I don't know.
I'd say,
I like Holly just because apparently now he can live in Gilhelm. And
Yeah.
we get a fun new party member who isn't Apollyon.
I got it.
Oh,
I've got it last time though, if I
Can we
remember
give
correctly.
Barry it? Can we give Barry our new friend the golden dice?
I do not think that
No.
that would work.
I
I
think
think
it's,
I will.
Not that great.
I'm gonna just roll a dice.
What about that paladin who actually succeeded in killing the thing that we?
It was very close. It was literally one more hit that was needed there.
Remember
And,
when we gave Seth
Tony
the
had
golden
successfully.
dice?
Not at
That's
all,
funny.
but that sounds hilarious.
That was amazing.
Okay,
He's a good boy.
yeah, I'm going to throw that one to Thyra, I think, for my random distribution.
Sweet.
So, unless anyone else has any other.
Not specifically, so
Okay,
not going in my
so there you go. There was a bard fight. There were some boggards. Now you're going to fight the boss who's blind. So you had a fun session there, and
Yeah,
you got to meet
definitely.
Gilal.
Yeah, this was a cool fight.
yeah.
It
Good.
was.
Really good making these little maps and such.
Yeah, it took a little bit longer than expected because Mon, so hopefully it wasn't too bad having to wait around.
No, it's all right. I got a good moment to draw these boggart dice,
Yeah,
which actually worked out quite well.
Yes.
For the drawing part.
but now, yeah. So next session will be and the Far Croaker.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks for watching session 67 of PATHCO.
Oh yes, of course, we're still streaming. Yes,
Indeed.
thank you very much, everybody. Great pictures
Bye.
there from Mon.
Goodbye from
Bye,
PATHCO.
everyone.
That thing we do sometimes.
Bye.